This very intense game that's coming up is Elimination.
Making this lane look easy.
Oh, there we go. Now we're cooking. Goddamn, XM. 4 denies in a row. Went from nothing to 4. XXS. Final hit from dyrachyo will claim first blood.
Man, did he just high roll on that? That looked close.
Giving it to both himself as well as the Terrorblade, right? Because Terrorblade has such high base damage and stuff.
I feel like you just don't win the trades as much as you think you're gonna win them.
Yeah. XinQ are back with the meta, but tOfu might just die before he gets off any damage. He's guiding it back nicely with all this regen. He burned through everything he had. Lotus's fairy fires, all of that. Oh, Seleri cutting across for the extra kill here. And they'll get it. So
nice.
Double kill for Ace.
I think you can gank this guy if you get the 6 on mag.
Yes.
It's not out of the question at all. They're going to contest the power rune, try and land the stun.
Shield crash forward, helps him tank some of this damage. The Terrorblade is there to push back the Lina when they needed it because Quinn took a lot of damage there. Spots the Lina now, hits him once in Rolling Thunder. tOfu continues to get the damage in with all of these heroes diving. Good attempt by XM to try and hit him as he came out of the Rolling Thunder, but he was just screwed there.
I mean, that just feels bad if you're XG. And you pick this Lina into the Pango and you're just letting him roll on you and kill you. The supports can't do anything about it. Now you get all your leaps forced out.
Double leaps and dies anyway.
I mean, this is the support player on the Pango that I thought wasn't going to come. It comes a little later, but...
They going to be able to execute this. It would be quite the move if this support duo could actually kill the Lina. With the help of Quinn, they certainly have him. That swashbuckle does so much damage, man. That minus armor compared to that with that physical damage.
That's too easy. I don't know. If you're actually you got to make them work harder for it. They're going to TP in the Mars for the arena. It has to connect.
I mean, the best you're going to get is one support with this 3-hero rotation.
It doesn't feel good enough, right? Buff up the carry and let him 1v5. I don't really know what it is, right? It's just, let's like hope something happens here and we just outplay them.
You've talked about how Xtreme is probably the most inconsistent team. Everybody here at DreamLeague, as they do manage to get a nice arena that's going to catch 2 supports this time.
And like some of the wonky ones have worked, but it's also them just outplaying people.
Yeah.
It's really hard to judge. But I think it's one of the most important characteristics of a team when you want to go deep in tournaments, is that you start to build identity through your lineups and know what you're playing for. Because otherwise you're going to go up against a team that does, and you're going to get absolutely demolished.
Oh, man, he's getting demolished right now.
This is just, again, an easy move when you have this RP threat. Didn't even have to use it.
Quinn?
Gotta keep the stream
chasing after. You can't go through the secret shop, man, but he did manage to do so with a little
belly bump. Just pat his belly and then go back.
Yeah.
But the catch is there. The Kobold laying into him.
Get him, Kobold.
God damn, can we bring up... Oh, we can't bring up that Death Summary, huh?
XinQ did not get ensnared. Maybe the ensnares will be saved. Oh, jeez. That was so much damage, man. Empower Swashbuckle with Diffusal play. All right, now Gleipnir was up. That's what I wanted to get to. The Gleipnir's up. Maybe Xtreme Gaming can make a move off of that. Unfortunately, they cannot. Yeah, especially if you're behind, which means they're going to get an Aegis for Quinn, and he's going to get an Aghanim Scepter.
But maybe, I mean, there is Venge Swap at the same time. Nothing's going to be easy in this game. It'll be Gaimin with the smoke as they show on 2 lanes here. Well, the smoke goes bottom.
This kill would be really big if they can get it. He is just about to get his BKB. Got off the ultimate. Moonlight Shadow will help him kite, as will the stun. So,
huge kill.
Very dead hero here. Great pickup. That'll delay the BKB just a little bit more. The next move, Wisdom Rune, Tormentor. Ame pops out, trying to stop Ace from grabbing the Wisdom Rune. He's going to get skewered, so that's great for Ame. Stays on top of the mag. The arrow actually does hit, despite the creeps being around there.
That was aggressive.
Never mind.
Very aggressive. Very well could end the fight. A huge smoke wraparound from XG.
Positioning is key here. Gaimin Gladiators are sitting up on the high ground, or were. Not going to break it right away. XinQ are going to get some information. Oh, XXS got all of these heroes inside of the arena. He's going to try and bulwark, protect himself. What a great Earth Splitter on top of that one. The RP does go out with the Rolling Thunder. Dyrachyo laying into this mark, but he's taking a lot thanks to the bulwark, thanks to the infest. XXS is too big to be brought down. Not even Quinn can finish him off as he misses the last swashbuckle.
XXS, that is the absolute dream. They saw that obs and they clumped for a second. Wants to save it for when this Roche is up. Commit the BKB to get out, but that'll give time for RP to come back up, so Ace is ready to go. He can also go fishing if he really wants to risk it or commit the BKB.
Going up the side. This time, tOfu is sitting on the high ground. Almost immediately gets Mercy, but it got off the Sunder. That brings XXS low, and now that's not a problem for the Troll, who Dyrachyo is trying to make his way down from the high ground and get on top of these heroes. The BKB from XM, keeping his distance from Quinn, actually laying into Quinn. Healthy amount of damage, but he's got to keep out of the hands of this Troll. His movement speed is keeping him one step ahead. Dyrachyo has not hit a hero this entire team fight, pretty much. He has just been left chasing after ghosts. Quinn, he puts himself in a corner, and that's going to be the death of him. Dyrachyo still running away from Ame, who continues. Got him in the open wounds, but he's like, whatever, man. You can go free. We killed 4 of Gaimin Gladiators.
XinQ had his number, and by the time he gets that skewer on the Lina off, like, the damage is already done. That play is stalled out enough. You can't connect the Troll onto him. XM survives that fight.
Oh my god, he actually went for it. Seleri completes that TP.
He will complete
that. Was insane.
I mean, XG just outplaying him. So they're probably still going to look for this Lina, but you're definitely not looking for her when she has Aegis. So you're ratting the map right now.
At the Gleipnir, he got him on the Gleipnir.
Damn.
Great work from XM. Stops the TP, and Ace, I mean, there's no way out of this one, really. He's got to pop the BKB and make a break for it, but
no way out.
I mean, even if you did manage to somehow slip this, you are going to be deep on the enemy side of the map with no TP out.
Making a play bottom on the Troll.
They just ignore Seleri because there's a better target at hand. There's that Aghanim Scepter. Ult for ult. One counters the other.
Ame hops inside and just straight outplaying them on the little things, it feels like.
Yeah.
These stomps, these Yules, the infest timings, the arenas from XXS. We haven't seen a single skewer back. We haven't seen a 2 or 3 man RP. We haven't seen the Troll lock on to Alina or Lifestealer in the fight.
Yep. So no easy kills.
These heroes are so tanky.
On the Lina for Gaimin Gladiators. They do have the swap, of course, and they're going to use it now. First life goes down. XXS makes his presence known. Arena plus the Shiva's BKB trying to tank up against Dyrachyo. Got him in the RP with the 2 of them, but the Infest is on the Troll right now, and he actually dies to Ame coming out of that Infest. He just bursting down the Troll. He has no buyback, so Quinn has to do all of the lifting here, but he just can't do enough damage by himself.
Double buyback from Gaimin. They need to come in here with the Yules.
Again, but the Yules again and again, they just keep on countering Ace's contribution to a team fight. Another buyback, but again, how are you going to be able to do this without your primary damage dealer?
It feels like for Gaimin, who need displacement to start to win these fights. Now, that was an Aegis that got swapped in. Remember how that fight started, so you don't have that this time if you're XG. And they're going to make an aggressive move, try and find this bottom who's been so damn annoying. They'll get him.
Even just taking the numbers advantage.
XG still want to fight.
Yeah, it seems like they're still down for it.
No RP.
Stop land. Oh, Arena onto 3. Pins the Pango. He's going to be locked over. Look at this Earth Splitter coming in. Only hits Seleri, though. The Infest onto the Troll. Once again, Dyrachyo. He gets the ult off at the end of it this time around, so we will manage to get a couple hits in, but he's just overwhelmed by the tankiness of this Xtreme gaming lineup. He can't kill anything anymore.
And RP comes up as the mag goes down, so that's all she wrote there.
Oh, Quinn couldn't even finish off XX. Ah, gets him.
Well, one for the stat line. He gets a smile at least.
Yeah.
As he continues to roll on here. Didn't even die.
He lived. A boy who lived.
That was maybe the best thing that happened for Gaimin in the last 15 minutes of that game, because it just went downhill fast. They had a solid lead. They had the first Roshan.
XM 100% win rate on the hero.
He's about to take an L.
Cool.
Let's find out if that's true or not in game number 2 with our casters. It's Cap and SVG.
I'm surprised Quinn has 9 denies, though. That is honestly pretty good. He's at least maintaining close XP here versus the 17, the sniper.
Is that going to be enough to burn him out? Tombstone dies in the bottom lane, but yeah, Ace does get burnt out by the Fire Spirits in top lane. So finally we have our first blood for the game.
Are you going to hit anything here? You should be able to hit this.
XXS.
Tanky boy missed the remnant. Is it still enough?
It is going to be enough, but they had to commit some heavy resources for it. Quinn is guaranteed dead. They might be able to. No, everybody else.
I don't know if he's happy with that, man.
No, I don't think he's happy at all.
Good window for XXS to build some damage, find some good targets. Wisdom Rune is still there. Didn't take it.
He didn't take it. That is so odd. He's going to get picked off by the duel,
no.
and they're going to take the Wisdom Rune. And they got Skewer, which is pretty fun.
Every PA item timing, you can think about taking a fight. Especially if XG give it to you. Like if XG push an objective, you have vision on them, you're happy to take that exchange with the Blink RP. Another duel win. 20 damage. XG getting a lot of time here, a lot of space to operate in. And those Tormentors are coming up. I feel like I've seen this before. Ace died here on the Mag last game.
They hit him with the decay. They know he's still here, and they found him. And...
Okay, I mean, you just got to get this brooch, right? They still see Ame on this ward, by the way. He's just chilling here. Nothing's happening.
He's chilling here while this time around they actually did see 2 heroes.
Yeah, they know the team is not here.
They know that they cannot bring all of their heroes here. So surely this is a play you can make, and thanks to the arrow, it's made easy.
Ame could not dodge it.
I mean, couldn't they have gone on the Phoenix, though?
No, I mean, you're getting dueled if you do that, right? You didn't have your teamfight firepower behind you. Team arrives, but this smoke is running out, and XG left the pit. Not going to give you some easy, massive RP.
Got the Golem Ron is already dead.
That was fast.
They're going to skewer back the Legion Commander. XXS is not going to die easy, though. Tombstone's going to be laid out. Sniper's going to deal with that one with a Supernova, force the rest of the enemy team back. Gaimin Gladiators put into a corner here where Rubik was trying to stop them from retreating. Dyrachyo still making a break for it. XXS is able to catch him. Seleri stuck in the mix here as that RP hit a lot of heroes. They do actually do a decent amount of damage. Are they going to be able to fight through this one? Looks like with the buybacks, it's just still not enough. They killed some heroes, but the big ones are still alive.
It's going ham.
Finish off the Magnus and shoot Quinn just for shits and giggles.
Ah, damn this sniper. Just Giga Chad in the fight. And Quinn was doing a lot of damage on the back line here. If dyrachyo gets out there, you might be able to reset farther down. Buyback from tOfu to try and salvage this. You find that 3-man skewer off a nice RP from Ace, but your PA is already dead by then, so you cannot connect the damage. And what can you do? Cardell on the high ground. What could you do?
Aegis for Ame.
Want their barracks. Tempo push. One way to punish these mag lineups, especially when they fall behind.
And they're not going to go for the skewer on this bottom lane. Ace running into the shrapnel. Now they're TPing back. Xtreme, will they try and take advantage of these heroes trickling in? They don't jump. They're going to let Gaimin Gladiators be the ones to try and do the jumping here. Ame pops his BKB to finish up the melee barracks.
He just has no fear of getting skewered. He's just been taking buildings. Another flank here off the Mirana ult. Again, they want the Phoenix. They want the Sniper and Rubik. Open up the fight for Ace. Quinn's going to force it, but...
Step to try and chase after them here, but it's a bit of a reach. They found XinQ, so that's okay.
I mean, that's big if they can get him. Not.
Nice use of the Phantom Step, rather. dyrachyo does go for XXS. Supernova is going to be used on the side. They're going to try and kill it, and they do so pretty quickly. Now they spot Ame. Ame's kind of in an awkward position here. Dagger goes out. Doesn't kill XinQ. Got him. XM on the skewer back. dyrachyo, he can try and take advantage of this one. RP. Oh, it actually hits the Legion Commander. He got the duel off, immediately kills, and shot down is the PA. Buys back all around from Xtreme Gaming. They will punish Gaimin Gladiators. It was a big win for GG. It's just... They're matched up against too many heroes, too close to extreme gaming side of the map. If they get a kill or two, maybe you give up Roshan, and that will effectively stall the game more than anything else.
I mean, you can buy your PA here. Dyrachyo has it. Is it worth a lane? He feels like it is.
He's going to pop it now before the melee barracks dies.
You have to catch something here, right?
Ame's going to stick around for this one.
So bold.
It really is. Pops the BKB. The BKB is going to run out soon. He starts getting silenced. He needs to be able to get off a Sunder somewhere in here. And he just can't. Too much burst damage. Dyrachyo gets 2. Now he hunts down for more. Jumps to the back line, going for XM. XM, who's been invading him quite a lot, but this time he is dead to rights.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Can't believe that Ame did not back down.
What? I mean, that is insane to me.
Unless you're just going to hit the most godly RP. It groups all these heroes up.
You know, 1 plus the TB, Dyrachyo does a lot of damage. They don't have a way to prevent him dealing insane damage right now.
Going outside of the base to try and start this one, and it doesn't work. The Supernova now going to push him back. Now, fortunately, they have some mobile heroes. Oh no, telekinesis. He gets away with the astral step. Ace is sitting on the side here.
No BKB on the PA now. They did not want to let them
try and jump back in. They do not want to let them get to these buildings.
Yeah, they are trying to protect the Megas, take the fight outside the base. Ame has other plans.
Ame just goes straight to it. BKB hitting the buildings. Gaimin Gladiators.
Just gone.
They're going to give this one up in exchange for waiting for a better opportunity for their initiation.
Dyrachyo's still behind.
Sitting up here. Level 25. Things get spookier.
Ame just walks in the base. Man's got no chill. Those have an Aegis.
Times that Ame just walks forward. Pop Satanic trying to heal himself up. Here come the daggers. Again, not in danger of one-shotting the TB right now. Tries to jump on XinQ, baited out. Aeon Disc, they get the duel onto him with the Supernova. There's the grab ally. They deal with the Tombstone. He's going to come back into the Supernova explosion, but he does manage to jump away just in time. No stun there, and now they get the one shot.
Can they get a skewer? Can they get a stun?
Ame pops the BKB, turns around, reflection. Hero's getting a little bit low. He's actually hitting Dyrachyo. Doesn't do very much.
He does nothing here, and Dyrachyo knows it.
Yeah.
And he gets him. And the chase is on. How much more can you get? The detection's there. The gem is still on Quinn. He did not die in that earlier fight.
Try and shoot himself down to the low ground, but of course, a Phantom Assassin and a Void Spirit are going to be able to chase you there. That, again, did Xtreme watch Gaimin Gladiators versus Spirit?
And now he has Divine. Yeah, that item is very strong. Though that was a very cute play by XG as they got the lift on the Undying to prevent the Tombstone. The PA version 2.0. Is this what Dota is now?
In order to beat my enemy, I must become my enemy.
Sniper Assassin.
They're going to find XM, so that...
Hey, goodbye.
Nice RP2.
Goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye to XM and XXS.
Bye-bye.
They had a nice time playing the bottom Radiant jungle.
All right, I guess they are favored.
What is the game plan here for XG?
Get Roshan, for one.
Playing against B-tier carry, but stronger than you
Got him on
expected.
the duel anyway. Broke through that Lincoln's. Nice use of the astral steps for XinQ to provide that extra bit of damage that they require.
That's a gem.
And that's the problem, right?
It's true. This is an Ags, and it will go to Ame. Wow, XinQ even picked it up for him. Position to try and force this glyph, but they're still tier 4s up. That's a big factor here.
Yeah.
You're gonna potentially have the buybacks to defend those tier 4s. And I think that's just too much HP to go through. Goodbye.
And they can't even see him, man, because that Aghanim Scepter. Dyrachyo spotted now. Tear away, but the BKB goes off first.
I mean, that's an Aegis.
Dyrachyo needs to get out. He knows that Supernova's coming. He knows the buyback is going to be put to use, and he expertly gets away out of the range of Xtreme. They have a minute and a half on the Aegis. I don't think you want to use this Aegis pushing into the base.
It's very risky. PA's just out of the base here.
I mean, if XXS just blindly blinks, he might be able to get him go through the Lincolns. He shows now, but he managed to get the duel. Can they kill him here? It's so important. The RP comes through. The Tombstone grab ally saves the PA, comes back out. No blade mail, so you're done, son. Push in. Ame is underneath the tier 4s right now off of that skewer. He sees no other choice but to hit buildings from this point. Comes back in. Look at him. They're trying to scramble to save Ame. Guys, he's already dead. He doesn't know it yet, but dyrachyo has killed him twice.
Yo, guys, where's our carry? How much will Gaimin get here off a push that yielded a tier 4 that was already low and nothing more? Now, Ame is coming back up, so they didn't get any buybacks here. They don't know he doesn't have one. They found the bag.
On the Magnus here.
The bot's in time.
They do manage to finish him in. Oh, geez, XXS almost gets one shot there. Coming back in, Divine Rapier on the ground. XXS will end up going down. dyrachyo chasing after XinQ. Terror Wave goes out. dyrachyo picks back up that Divine Rapier. Makes a run for it. Does he want to turn or not? He turns, goes for Ame. But he's got to be so careful, man. He's got this one life to live. Back in, XM, cut off from the rest of his allies, will be chopped down, but Xtreme got something major out of that. dyrachyo's buyback.
And I wonder what happened in that Gaimin Xtreme series. I wonder if people are still buying Mage Slayer, you know? I want to see if the Mage Slayer nerfs really affected the meta.
So they can book a Shadows, the PA,
XXS
after she daggers.
Is he going to get him here? Go to Quinn.
Bob?
You got him.
Got him? Oh, it brought him down.
Big fine, 2,000 gold. You can maybe force this buyback now. It's extra dual damage as well. What do you do here if you're XG? I think you have to try and force this buy.
Well, Roshan's going to be spawning soon. Okay, there's that mirror shield. Now for the next round, dyrachyo's going to jump forward. The Book of the Dead is going with the illusions. dyrachyo is spotted out. They're trying to chase him down. No, they're going to go hit the ancient. Ame's leading into a Terror Wave, push them all back. They're leading into the ancient right now, but they have to back away. They're like, okay, we blew everything we had there, boys. We got the buyback. That was good work. We got to be patient. This is not a one blow sort of situation here.
They're smoking Quinn to the shop. He wants Divine Rapier here. They're also going to look for Slain at the same time. He's going to run into Ame.
Oh. So they got it. They got the Divine Rapier. We got some time here. They're going to do Roshan. Can I just say, I told you, you cursed us.
Me?
Yes, this guy's in the green room. Oh, we might get back before midnight today. We might get back before midnight. And I told you. I was like, oh, you have absolutely cursed the hell out of us by saying that. I don't know why you would say that.
If I did say that, though.
What happened to dyrachyo? He killed himself on Tormentor?
What?
He killed himself on the Tormentor? What? What? Oh my god. I mean, obviously they recovered the Divine Rapier because, you know, he died to... I think he daggered. I think maybe they had vision of the Tormentor and he daggered the wave and the dagger hit the Tormentor. Dude, I bet that's what it was because his positioning was not next to the Tormentor. I mean, anyways, it doesn't fucking matter.
He gets forced into the buy, and I mean, you gotta win this fight.
They're gonna skewer back in. XXS is in the midst of them. Ame's pushing forward. The Supernova, they also have to deal with that at the same time. BKB is gonna be popped. They're gonna hit this throne. Terror Wave pushes back some of these heroes. Supernova explodes. Still holding on to that glyph, though. They're gonna pop it now. They have to go in now. The second Supernova is going to explode, but the glyph is gonna bleed out. Ame starts backing himself away. tOfu wants to be able to chase after him. dyrachyo throws out a dagger. Half HP already. Jump in. Immediately blows up. There goes the Aegis. dyrachyo takes out another one. XM is gone. Legion Banner's coming back into play. XinQ's right in the middle of them, and he's gone instantly, of course. Can't survive long there. Ace is chasing after these heroes. Gets anything he can. It's going to be an RP onto the Phoenix. They'll take him down. Round 2's assault was a success for Xtreme.
This is exactly how Team Spirit lost versus them. I mean, you have to get by.
I mean, all the ways are pushed in. There's no way they can get to your Ancient. Unless they bot suit onto XXS, who was
I thought they were going to do that.
Oh, they jumped onto an illusion. That's a duel wasted. And also Terror Wave that was wasted. Gaimin Gladiators is really going for it here.
There's a dire
This
glyph.
is not a drill. We are live. Xtreme Gaming having a poke. Taking away the Lincolns of Quinn. He goes for it. They managed to get the skewer back onto XinQ. He's dead.
No buy.
No buy there.
Instant dieback for the Rubik. That opens up these mag skewers a lot.
Means he can keep fishing.
No threat on Gaimin's throne right
Does
now.
mean dyrachyo has to put himself on the front lines here, and that means he can go for this. Do he got bashed up? Oh, XXS, he's not able to get into the blade belt. dyrachyo is fighting through it. The supernova right on top of me. Jumps himself away. He got out of the range. Now he can look for the dagger back in. They got the RP. Ame, he's going to fight through this tombstone.
dyrachyo.
He's going to find nothing inside,
trouble.
though. There was no dyrachyo. dyrachyo, he's getting controlled up. You
Wind
up in
Waker.
the air. He's going to come back down. Silence onto the sniper, trying to stop the assassinates that are going in the tombstone. He's inside. dyrachyo pops back out, and he's trying to make his way out of here. Xtreme Gaming are fine to let him go. They almost lost the game here.
He doesn't want to go. He wants
there
more.
it lands onto Ame. They're going to go for him. Break through that Lincolns, break through that mirror shield.
Book of Shadows bails him out.
Oh, skewer him in, skewer him in. XM is gone. He does have a buyback, but the throne is exposed. They don't have Glyph. Ame. Can he do this?
They need the wave to come in right now.
Dagging until he clears some of these illusions. They start going for it. The terror wave goes out. They manage to get the duel. The duel at the same time as the terror wave, but it doesn't matter. They get him anyway. Quinn's going for it. tOfu's going for it. Can they do the damage? Can they do the damage? Trying to finish it up. The damage dealers are gone. They don't have their heroes. They don't have the buybacks. It's not enough. They hold unless Ace can pull a miracle out of his ass. He's making a run for it. He's not going to make it out.
And Ame.
Book of Shadows, Ame's going for the Ancient. You flee dire side, but your home is in trouble.
How was it not enough?
XM will finish it up. They'll take the Ancient.
How did it go so wrong? You pull it back from a 30-minute megas for this.
30, well, it was like 34-minute megas.
Why?
Pushed it to 71
Why?
minutes. I mean, screw it, man. They played to win. They almost
XinQ
got
doesn't even know he won.
He's still yelling at his team.
He's asking, what are we going to do for game 3?